All right. We're live. Me and Hank are here. Nobody else in the basement yet. The title of this, I was talking to my friend Justin over there at L&R Power Equipment today. I worked on a old errands from the 70s, the yellow or the white and orange ones, where they're sort of like suicide machines. They have a lever that you turn to engage the drive system, and then a handle that you engage the auger with. So it's kind of a not the best system, not the safest system. And if you don't have it in neutral, and you go and try to engage it, things gonna jump all over on you. So no real safeties or anything. Here comes Klaus. Hey, Klaus. So anyway, uh, let me see if I can find a better uh, way to show us. Hold on. Where is it where I can show us in different orientations? Hold on. That's better. Okay. Anyway, so we're talking about Stens valves. I was working on this old errands, and the valve that comes out of the old Tecumseh gas tanks, the metal tanks, is an eighth NPT thread, female, that it goes to a 90-degree solid metal shutoff, and Tecumseh's got like this knurled knob that you use to shut off the fuel. Well, Stens makes a yellow knobbed 90-degree with the filter on it and everything. But at the time, it was a Sunday, no place was open. So what I did was I just put a nipple on it, piece of fuel line, 90-degree Stens fitting, a Briggs disc filter, and then new line going out. And it seemed okay. But today I was running it, and I noticed a little bit of a drip like on the ground. I go, what the hell is that? Gasoline. I go, it's a Stens. It's not Chinese. It's Stens made in USA. So I put my finger there, and when you had the Stens shut off, no leaks, no nothing. The minute you put it to on, it get a little damp between the red knob and the black housing.
Yeah.
So I went back to L&R this morning about 11:30. They were getting ready to close, and he says, "Yeah, they're having some issues with them." But he goes, "They're telling us to do this with the switches, like
Yeah.
7, 8 times, go back, forth,
Yeah.
back, forth, back, forth,
Yeah.
back, forth." And I did do it a few times before. I always do anyway because they had told me that a while back. But today, I don't know. I probably did it 5, 6 times and still leaking. So he gave me another one, but he also gave me the correct Tecumseh yellow knobbed 90-degree with the filter built in, eighth MPT. That thing. I'll put all this in the chat later. I'll share screen. I'll show you. But anyway, I get home. I said, let me try it. He did give me one, but I said, let me try it. So I go over to it, click, 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 click. Now these new Stens shutoffs, they click when they hit the position. You can turn it, and then you have to go a little bit further. You hear click, you'll actually feel it click. That's the on or the off. If you don't do that, it may not seal correctly. So anyway, I'm going back for it, back for it. I did about maybe 10 or 15 times. It's holding. So maybe there's something to working in that rubber, plastic, whatever's in there to get it to seal. Because it is made in USA. We love Stens. Stens a good product. And but Justin even said, he said, try going back and forth. And I probably did it 10 or 12 times.
You got to get the rubber seal to seat. That's
Yeah,
basically.
and like I said, I did go back and forth a few times.
But when you do this,
Yeah.
make sure you got fuel in it.
Yeah, no, definitely. But you have to make sure when you do that, it clicks, to the position.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
actually a detent
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I think Wayne's here. Hold on.
Wayne.
No, there he is. Do I
Who's
have
Wayne?
do I have everybody mirrored correctly? Yep. How about you, Klaus?
I think I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hank. Okay, yeah, we're good with the mirroring. All right, that's cool. What's up, Wayne? So
Not much.
I was just talking about the Stens fuel shutoffs. They want you to like work them in a little bit before you give it to the customer because they will leak sometimes if you don't work it in a little bit. That's what my dealer told me this morning, and it worked. I went home and it worked.
But I mean, I don't know where Stens have them made, but I have.
It says made in USA on the package. It actually says made in USA. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be made in China, assembled in USA or something. Who knows? But
Actually,
no, it did work for me. So thanks to Justin. I'll be bringing back that 90-degree valve to you, Justin. For
the rule for made in is where
Yeah.
a product has its biggest value increase.
yeah, It used to be like Snap-on used to use that to their advantage.
If you buy a 10-cent valve somewhere and you put it in a Stens bag and all of a sudden it costs $5, it has its biggest value increase wherever it's put in the bag, and you can say made in wherever it's put in the bag.
Yeah, the U.S., I think it was 75% of its value is where you could say it was from. Snap-on used to do that with their tools.
Yeah.
Most of the cost was in plating, so that's why they could say that.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you we've been using the Stens shut-off valves for over 10 years now.
Yeah.
And have not had one leak.
Yep.
And then Jake ordered 5 off of Amazon just to, that was a package of 5.
Yeah.
Forget it. They all went in the garbage. Everyone leaked. As soon as we put our carburetor pressure tester to it, like instead of blowing in it, we use the pressure tester, right?
But you do have to test it wet, though. You have to test it wet because what I did, I ordered a 50-pack Chinesium because it was like a Black Friday deal one time. I literally, out of 50, 3 didn't leak.
Yeah.
Out of 50. And I tested it with a gravity-fed fuel tank just to make sure. 3 out of 50. I was like, wow. But that's why they were 18 cents a piece.
Yeah, somebody commented on one of Jake's videos. I remember the comment that the guy bought 10 off of Amazon, and one held pressure, all 9 failed.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've had Chinese ones that leaks even when they're in the open position.
Yeah,
they're not good. I bought the same package, I think, Kenny, and I threw all mine out. Just dumped them, trashed. I use either OEM bricks, or I have a brand. It's similar to Stens over here. It's sort of an aftermarket brand, and they work fine too. I haven't had issues with them, but the Chinese ones, forget it.
I just got to run out the shop and get my coffee that I just made. Be right back.
Yes, sir.
Let me try to get into the chat. Hold on.
The chat.
Yeah. No,
we have a chat.
I want to get into the YouTube. There we go. Now I'm in YouTube. All right. Let's see. Let me scroll up in here. Who we got here?
There's a gazillion people here. But you know what? But you know what? Very few of them has given you a thumbs up. So. Dumbasses, go down there, press the little thumb up button under the screen. Give Kenny some credit.
Yeah, do the like. We like the likes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else? John Mick, TGM. Boy, Hank, you said which Mick Mower put out a video?
Yeah, with Conquer. That's a good
one. He did put it out. See, I've been outside working on a snow thrower. I haven't looked at anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Any outtakes or just the video?
The video.
Just the video.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta.
And it's a pretty good one too.
Is it? I gotta look.
They get that thing installed in a good way, and it's pretty good.
Put out a video.
Yeah.
I just gave you a thumbs up on my phone.
Let me see. Is Henry eating dog treats? There you go.
What's that?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's dog treats.
Hello, Lee. How are you?
And they were cheap, and he bought a big ass thing of it. So
what is that, like Costco?
Peanut. Hank, get it away from. That is my favorite snack. Get it out of here. I can't even get it over here.
You can't?
Pretzels with peanut. No, pretzels with peanut butter. You can't get them here, and it's the best.
Take it.
Yeah. Piss off. Come on. Oh boy.
Marty in Long Island. Hello, Marty. Bruce is finishing up lunch.
Yeah. Bruce is here.
Bruce must be freezing. It's supposed to be minus 40 in Alberta.
It was minus 6 this morning here.
We're
supposed to get snow tonight from about 10, 11 o'clock all through the morning tonight here. But they say only about 3 inches. So,
well, we got a little dusting, and My next door neighbor, he bought the 2-stroke single stage snowblower off us, but he uses the Kinetics alkylate fuel. First pull, fired right up after a year of storage. But he's running it with it in. Like he doesn't
That
put his own.
expensive,
He just buys the Kinetics by the case off us, and so he's going into 9 years now with no failures.
Wow. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, I mean, this year for the first, usually about this time, I will get in 10, 15 chainsaws.
Hey,
I haven't seen. I've seen 2.
Robert.
Hey, Robert.
And I think it's because I sold them all that alkylate fuel. Dang it.
That's exactly right, because I've seen 50% of Jake's customers this year are new, and likely the 50% that never showed up are the ones that we sold the alkylate fuel to. So they didn't have any issues. So we don't expect to see that equipment coming in until this spring coming up for oil change, blade sharpening, whatever. But like it does cut into your business, servicing, because these things are firing up.
Yep.
Yeah, so it costs you money. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. You sell a can of this stuff for $15 Canadian, and basically it costs you, likely costs us $75 for selling it for 15.
Yeah.
I know my dealer went up. It was a 5-gallon pail, used to be 105. Now it's $1.25.
Well, our BG rep just showed up with our delivery, and our BG SC2 stabilizer went up $4 for 6-ounce bottles.
Is that what you use for your stabilizer now?
That's now half of our equipment I stored with just our 91 octane with BG2 in it.
Yep.
And the other half got stored with Kinetics. Okay. And they're all like labeled off with just painter's tape on the top that says, it'll either see BG or it won't say anything. It'll just have or it'll have the K for Kinetics.
Yeah.
And then I know which ones are which, but I don't think I'm going to have any problem firing any of them up.
Yeah. Robert,
I went up $4. So like it almost our cost almost doubled, like almost.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's likely 30% increase in cost.
Yeah. You're all blurry, Robert. What are you eating your camera there?
No, I was just looking. My picture looks bigger now. Apparently, somebody dropped.
Yeah, but you're all pixelated, like What are you using? A phone?
Yeah. Oh, it was saying something about a connection, but that little part disappeared. I got a question for y'all. See if I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Extra camera.
How big is 25 liters? That's the 5-gallon, right? Basically.
25 liters.
About 5-gallon,
right? 20 liters is 5 gallons. 25, a little better than 5. Well, it depends. Canadian, U.S. gallons, they're different.
Like I said, that's about $125 U.S. What do you need, Robert? What's going on?
Let me see.
You're scaring the hell out of us with that head.
Here, let me squeeze those pimples.
What is it? What are we looking at, Robert? I see paint. What are you doing?
This part right here.
Yeah,
I found it on eBay. I looked up in my owner's manual for my Craftsman GT tractor.
Yeah.
This part goes right here.
The deck guide for the end of the deck.
Yeah,
that's the skid.
So it doesn't dig in. The skid shoe for the deck.
Yeah. The thing is, I tried to put it on.
Yeah.
It fits fine here, but this part is bent in. And I'm trying to figure out what I can use to bend that back out to where this bottom hole. Where's it at? See that bottom hole, the way it's shaped?
Oh, yeah.
It's got to mount to the lip on the mold pan and on top.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out a way to bend that back in because apparently it had one on it.
Yeah.
And whoever had this tractor before.
Your deck shell is bent?
Yeah, it's bent inward. I got to bend it back out to where it connects to all 3 points. Because I said whoever had this mower before me, apparently the mower pan on this end was dipped down, and whatever they hit, it hit it pretty hard to make it bend in. And I'm trying to figure out. I only have a device grip thing, but it's got the little flat plates on it. Then I have a pipe wrench.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to bend that back out to where it connects in all 3 points.
Hey,
I don't
Motorhead,
know.
hold on, Robert. Motorhead, I think Aspen's worth it. I wouldn't use it constantly because it's so damn expensive. But if I'm giving someone a piece of equipment where I know he's not going to be using it for a while, I definitely would put the Aspen in. I keep it in my Harley over the winter, and it starts right up after 6 months of non-use. So, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, John says a strap or with a ratchet strap. Try
What's that?
pulling it with a ratchet strap.
Oh, what, for Robert to
Yeah,
pull it out?
Yeah.
How are you gonna pull it out? Oh, wait, yeah, but is the whole L-shaped section bent in, or just the middle of it?
Well, it's more right to the edge. Let me
Yeah,
see
I'm
if I
saying,
can
is it the edge isn't flat, or the L shape that we're looking at is bent in?
No, not the lip. It's
Like a
right
lip
in
coming
here.
in? Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. So I would, 5-pound sled, 5-pound hammer from behind.
Yeah.
Or do you have a pump jack? You should get, Robert. You should get a what you call it? The what are those called, Hank? The jaws of life things. What do they call those?
The spreaders.
The spreader, the pump jacks. Where you get them at Harbor Freight, pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Where you can spread things. That would work. Or a bottle jack. A bottle jack with
Yeah.
enough stroke. Just put it in there, and
No, so put the back end of the ball jack toward the back of the mold pan and the top part toward the front. Yeah, I know what you. Yeah,
yeah.
Cause all I have is regular 3-ton floor jack.
Yeah.
The roll around type. But
I mean, if you took that deck off, laid it on its side, and just took a 5-pound sledge, and
yeah,
probably hang it out.
I didn't.
Well, even a scissor jack, the new
scissor jack,
small
maybe.
ones, lay it on
If
its
you
side.
had one that was flex enough,
Yeah.
What's up, Brucey? Oh, no audio, Bruce. What's going on?
He don't want to be heard.
It's so cold in Alberta that nobody has a voice.
No, he's frozen. He's frozen. 40 below.
How come Brucey's a mute? You got no voice. No voice, Bruce. Where's the microphone? Are we doing hand signals, or we got to talk? See, no voice.
No, you're still
What do you have
muted,
on
Bruce.
speaker, Bruce?
Yep.
Oh.
He's gone.
And that's the pivot seat bracket for the Craftsman YS4500. I got it painted red. Those and these parts of the bracket for the anti-scout wheels for the GT track, I finally got them cleaned off and put self-etching primer on them when the weather allows.
That was on bare metal?
Yeah, I took a flat disc on my grinder and cleaned them up. And I found a video, this guy showing you different ways to try to bring these back to life. Because when they get glazed over,
Yeah.
said, because the thing is with these, though, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, they get glazed over. You throw them away and you get a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did the other day when I started cleaning the new set I got in. I tried a new flat disc. It took that powder coating off for a little bit, but then after a while, it started getting glazed over. But I said, so I just got to pretty much just find a bottle jack. Yeah.
What
try
grit
again.
are you using? Robert, what grit are you using?
This is 60 grit.
60. Yeah.
Go to the 40 grit and then you go back with the 60.
Hold on, Hank.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn your volume up. You're a little low. Hold on. All right, try now, Hank.
Yeah, use 40 grit first, and then go over the second time with the 60. You won't get the
Yeah.
glazing you got now.
Yeah.
Because the 40 will do the most of the work, and then you do the final.
Yeah. So basically, I want to take this mold pan back off. Oh, I've been there so many times. It ain't even funny. It's like
What else you got to do?
You got voices
I
down, Bruce?
found it.
Roger, Roger, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're
there
back.
you go.
Yeah.
Really, Robert,
Yeah.
what else you got to do?
Yeah.
Cause
It's just
I
like
found a
riding
mold
mower.
pan on it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When's he coming? Okay. Now I got the neighbor coming to give me a price on installing a Generac natural gas generator.
Nice.
Do you have the generator, or
What's that, Kenny?
do you have the gen already?
He's got him next
Right.
door in his garage.
Oh.
He used to, I don't know if he was part owner or if he just worked for Generac,
Mhm.
like a local dealer. And
Yeah.
then he got a job with our regional government. And now he does this kind of on the side.
Mhm.
So we bought this riding mower, which normally at this point in time with snow coming, we wouldn't do, but our neighbor had to get rid of it because the husband passed away and she was moving and didn't have time to get rid of everything, and people didn't want it, so we bought it. So it's got a twin cylinder, 17 horsepower, Intech Briggs and Stratton engine on it.
Nice.
And like you could tell the guy had worked on it because there's bolts missing, the cover wasn't on properly, the top part that covers the air vanes was rubbing on top of the top cover and cut into it, right? The starter didn't engage, so I stripped everything down, started to lubricate the starter, got the starter working, right?
Yep.
Then Jake came out. We figured, okay, got the throttle cable unseized, got everything to the point where we could test fire it, drained out all the fuel, put new fuel filter on it. We give it a shot of carb cleaner, turn the key, starter engages, fires right up, shuts down, says beautiful. I put everything back together, boys, everything. You know how many bolts there are to put everything back together? Right? You know, like, and you're fooling around to get everything located right. And then I go and I turn the key and it goes, it's now, if it would have been the one, if it had a cover that had, you know how they've got the rounded part that'll go over top of where the starter gear is, that you could just take the two bolt, that would be the perfect design, because then I could get it to gear. No, I have to rip everything apart again.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to go with that starter or we're going to just put another starter on it.
Yeah.
Hey, the guy I fixed that blower for, the one that fell out of the mounts and all that, it was all in pieces. He's finally going to come get it in about an hour, he said. He's been dodging me for like 2 months.
Yeah, I got a lawnmower still sitting here that the guy needed. He dropped it off on Wednesday. I need it by Friday, and it's been 2 months.
Hey, here's my buddy Craigie in Ohio.
Nice.
Yeah. We get his weather 24 hours later. So that's what usually, but they're saying about 3 inches here tonight from about 10 p.m. into the morning, maybe 3 inches or so. Minus, that's not too bad, Bruce. You're usually around minus 25, right?
No wind. Way better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Now we got about maybe a quarter of an inch, 3/8 of an inch of snow last night. That was it.
Right.
We've been getting that every day. It's such a pain in the neck.
Remember, guys, this is Restream. I got 10 seats, so the more the merrier. I know last week everybody liked when we had a lot of people on. So join.
Yeah.
Now, Motorhead was asking about using alkylate fuel, like he wanted to make sure generators would work right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
on the
that's fine.
alkylate fuel, there is no way you're going to use alkylate fuel to fill up a fuel tank on a generator. It's going to
No,
cost you too much money.
Cost too much.
Yeah. Now, if you put a liter or two in, like here in Canada, say 2 liters, it would cost you like our cost would be $30. That includes tax, right? But even at that, that's a lot of money to put in the generator. So normally you'd put in a liter or whatever. I'm going to tell you one thing.
Wayne, how much do you charge for a carb clean the following year?
Oh, no, that you're exactly right. If they bring me the carb, $35.
Yeah, but is a liter in a 10-gallon tank like on a generator, 5-10 gallon? Is a liter enough to gravity feed it?
You make sure you got it tipped so you're getting the fuel into the carburetor so that at least the carburetor's flushed out any of the old stuff or puts it in. But here's the problem. If it's, I don't know if the plastic tank is the issue, but if it's a metal tank and it's sitting in a cold shed and the sun's hitting that shed, you're going to get some condensation in there, not from ethanol, just from the tank itself and the humidity. And then you got to go and bleed it off the bottom of the hole.
We talked about this so many times. People think that there's a cure-all like alkylate fuel or additives for not servicing your machines. There isn't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Once a year, go hunt for water wherever it came from.
Yeah.
And if you want to save your carb, use alkylate fuel when you store it. But don't think that will not have the machine.
All right, Brett, you're welcome if you'd like to come up.
Needing a full service. There's no cure-all. I mean, service is king.
Something's
I don't know
crackling.
why you guys use liters and everything. What I do is I take an external tank, I pull the line off to the carburetor, let that run dry first, then I put the external tank under, get that started up, and then I pull the external tank off. Done deal. Little bit.
Yeah.
You used a little bit.
So then, so Hank, then on the generators, you're shipping them out dry, right? Dry tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last one we just did, what I do is I hook up a piece of Tygon and I put a little tiny funnel on it and I fill it with the alkylate fuel just to get fired up and test it. Yeah. And then I ship it back to them dry. And I say, when you need it, put your fuel in it. Fresh fuel, not fuel from last October. Fresh fuel that you just got.
Don't you love it when they have a gallon or so of old fuel? Then I'll just pour fresh over it.
Or they call that fresh. It just came out of my tank.
Yeah, well, they think it's fresh.
Yeah. So on my generator, I have those the little T's that don't leak. I have one on the lowest point of my fuel system on my generator, and I just use that to drain off a little bit of moisture, just to squirt. Just you can tell right away whatever comes out of there, you're good or not.
Yeah.
Good. That's just
but I mean, it's like people always searching for something they can buy so they don't have to do what it takes. It doesn't exist.
No.
I mean,
I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. Brett, you're welcome. If you want to come up, don't worry about it. Let's see. Hold on. Share screen.
Kenny said caps off. Okay.
he was shouting a bit there.
So, these shutoffs, these little ones, I was talking in the beginning, those that joined us late, Stens is telling the dealers to cycle them all the way left, right, 10, 12 times, because sometimes they need to see and they will leak if you don't. And I had that problem today where brand new, just picked it up last week and it leaked. And when I went back home and I cycled it a few times, worked great. So,
well, maybe they're selling just the Chinese ones too.
Well, no, it says made in USA on the package. But I want to show you the Tecumseh fuel. Hold on, it's a yellow handle. Hold on.
Okay, guys, my neighbor's here on that generator, so I'll see if I can make it back. Take care.
Yeah.
Take care, Wayne.
This one here, guys. This is the one that replaces the all metal one that you get in the Tecumseh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's a good price. Holy crap, $3. What's the shipping though? Let's see.
600.
Yeah, calculate. It's probably $8 shipping. I think my dealer charges $11 for that. But it's got the sintered filter, and then the 1/8 MPT male to go into the tank, the metal tank. Then for the 1/4-inch thing, but it's yellow. So, but anyway, yeah, this one.
You guys, I've had bad luck with the Chinese shutoffs as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This
Did
one
you have
here,
to buy one set just to learn?
yeah. This is the one you see a lot in generators, where it comes with the bushing and stuff. Yeah, but this looks like the old Tecumseh style with that knurled knob. The problem is the knurled knob is riveted to that brass shaft, and that's what happened on the one that I had on the Tecumseh. The rivet loosened up, so when you're turning it, nothing was happening. So really, he was getting no fuel to the carburetor is all it was. So anyway, let me stop sharing.
I'd still go for that metal one. Those are cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they usually go in the metal tanks. The
Richard Stratton used to
Honda
sell the red
metal
one.
tank.
Bridget Stratton sold the red ones for a while.
Yeah. A lot of people fill them up.
They still do, Bruce. I use them. Yeah.
Hey, Robert, get the fire extinguisher. You're on fire over there.
Is Wayne coming? What's he getting? A quote? He said.
He's buying.
Yeah, somebody was coming over to.
Bring us in.
He will try to make it back.
Hey, Hank, put the link in the WhatsApp for David. He's on the WhatsApp.
All right.
David.
I went on eBay and I found that same exact mold pan at a
the old
lawnmower repair shop. And it had the anti-scout wheel I like, but unfortunately somebody beat me to it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but are you sure what you ordered was the exact one for your deck shell?
Yeah. I looked in all of mine and it showed the part. And I went and typed the part in, and it was also made for older style Hus automobiles and stuff like that. It showed it in the diagram for the mold pan. It showed that skid runner. I'm like, because there was one on there, but I said whoever owned this mold before, the trim side with the discharge side was lower, and whatever they hit, it bent the pan in and plus that part broke off. So I'm like, yeah, well, I said I found it.
What was the flavor tonight, Klaus?
Butter.
Butter?
Yeah.
Butter beer?
On the popcorn.
No. What was the beer? I saw you just ended.
Butter beer.
This is it's a Christmas beer, but it's actually a British red ale, actually a Scottish red ale, which is really nice.
How is your local place? Do they have special Christmas brew? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the beers I have with my logo on. Yeah. That's the Christmas brew. Yeah.
What is it? Like a hoppy or what is it?
It's a little bit like over here we call it an American pale ale type, which means it's an ale type. It's an ale yeast, but it does have some hop in it. So it does have the bitterness in the taste, and it's California Steam Beer or California Commons, which is also an ale type, which got a little bit of hop in it. That's my favorite, and this one is really close to it.
I love beer, but I really don't know what's a hoppy and what's a this and what's a that. I only know
if it's bitter and it stays on your tongue. That's hops.
Oh.
Hops is super bitter.
All I know,
but it's also a preservative. So your beer will stay fresh longer.
All I know is what I like and what I don't like.
You know what? That's what it's all about.
I tell you though, I love going to microbrewery.
So, yeah, but you get. I found that since I started having this microbrewery beer, the brand names a bit over here, like Carlsberg, is like the best beer in the world. Yeah, right.
Carlsberg is just a regular run-of-the-mill garden variety beer.
Yeah, that is just like a Budweiser.
Yeah,
exactly.
It'll make you smart. It made Budweiser.
It'll make you sound smart until you speak to someone who's smarter. No,
It made
no, but
Budweiser.
yeah. But Carlsberg is I never drink the
Me
Carlsberg.
either.
It's just too
So I bought a box of beer, and it wasn't on sale, so I paid too much for it, and then I got this free shirt.
nice. Bruce, cocaine.
Mrs. Pender, actually.
I've never had a coke.
Kokanee.
Am I pronounced
Kokanee.
kokanee? Okay, kokanee. I've never had that. I don't know what it's.
It's much like the beer I like from Mexico, which is the Pacifico.
Oh, Pacifico. Ooh, now see, that's a good beer.
You know what? That's all I drink, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Pacifico they make two kinds. They're both good. I like the lighter version.
Oh, I don't.
best.
I like the regular run-of-the-mill garden variety version.
But
I'm getting
that's
ready.
good beer.
I'm not a big drinker, but if you give me a good craft beer,
Yeah, a good craft. I mean, the thing is, it's like, the gravy you buy at the supermarket and the gravy your mom made.
no.
Well,
When you say gravy,
most moms-
wait.
Not
We don't
Bruce's-
buy
not
gravy
Bruce's
from the
mom,
supermarket.
No. When you say gravy, what color?
brown.
Okay, because Italian will say gravy for tomato sauce.
Yeah, but that's a sauce. That's not a gravy.
Yeah,
A gravy is made with a roux.
And the juice from the meat.
and the juice. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And the difference between craft beer and regular beer is the difference between if you buy pre-made gravy and your mom made it, with all the juices
be me.
and the cream and I know Bruce, your mom wasn't the best of cooks,
No.
but I'm
I
sorry
learned
for
how to
that.
cook. I learned how to cook once I left home.
There you go.
Mike, we're getting snow starting about 10 o'clock tonight. It's in Ohio right now. My buddy Craigie just sent me a photo. He's about 12 hours from here, so snow's about 12 hours away.
I'm going to give you guys a look outside because you had a look last week. It's even worse now.
Michael, no, I think it's French. Cronenberg.
There you go.
Hey, Winter Wonderland.
It's
Through the
really
screen.
not a lot of snow. That's not a lot of snow.
Now it's
No,
going to
it's
be
only
that way for the next 5 months, Bruce?
Here, that amount of snow would close down the country for a week.
Yeah, you're right, Hank. It's not a lot of snow, but it'll be there. That same snow will still be there in April, plus another 2 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all talking about gravy. What y'all ever heard of what they call red eye gravy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So where you cook bacon and ham.
Yeah, but doesn't it have coffee in it, too, the red-eye gravy?
Yeah. Bacon
Yeah, it's a
and ham.
ham gravy. It's ham gravy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they talking about it.
That sounds like a sexual reference there, Brett. Oh. Now, but anyway, hey, like I said, 5 seats left. Whoever wants to come up and say hi. Hey, next week, Christmas show. I don't know who's going to be around. I emailed a bunch of the heavy hitters that we talked to. I've only heard back from 1 or 2 of them. Speaking of devil,
Hi, Stella.
Stella, you able to come up, or you driving the trolley? Anyway, next week, Christmas show. Whoever wants to come up, I'm hoping I can get some of the heavy hitters. I talked to Bob Double Wide 6. I'm hoping he'll come up. I sent some other of our favorites some links. I already have the link for it. I'll send it out this week to everybody. We'll see who we get. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, Dave says he doesn't have enough bandwidth to get up here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he did because he's such a cheapskate. He don't.
Did you say Dave's coming back today? Today?
He's on,
I think so.
he's on his way back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which Dave? There's 50 of them.
No,
Okay.
Dave for the
Dave's
best.
not here.
Yeah, Dave
from
Cornet-
Baton Rouge.
Cornet, but David Cornet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Colonel.
Dave Crane.
Cornet.
Yeah, that one.
This one here.
Yeah, that one. That one.
That's the best. He's got the best logo, man.
Yeah, it's a nice
Well, you know,
one.
'cause remember, he answers to an even higher authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, they talking
Anywho,
about
Yeah.
they talking about it's supposed to be, I think, 19 tomorrow. Like,
yeah,
what
Musty's
the?
still about, but Musty don't know me. If I invited him, he'd be like, "Who the hell are you?" You know.
Well, that depends on how much you sweet talking.
I think he would remember.
No, I just figure when I invite people, I say, "Look, if you want to come up for a minute or two, say hi to your fans, and maybe answer a question." I'm not
I mean,
saying to go the whole street.
Donnie,
Yeah, Donnie,
uh,
Steve, Chicanic.
what? Donnie and
Terrell.
Terrell and yeah.
Hey, whatever. I mean, if they want to come up, that's fine. I mean, open to everybody. It's Christmas. We'll see what happens.
Sure is.
Stella
Little
says that
Hazy's visiting today,
they're
man.
hunting down
Yeah.
Santa.
Yep. Can you imagine going?
Chase those reindeer.
Actually, on Tango, James Condon did that one time where he broke the goalpost. And honestly, it depends on what carb it is. You just better just buying another carburetor. But he did send it. If you look on one of James Condon's videos, he sent a bunch of these carbs with the broken goalposts to a friend of his who's a machinist. And he dowel pinned them back on. And so you may want to look at one of James Condon's videos on. If Jim is watching, maybe throw that video link up there. But for the cost of a Chinesium carb, even if you're just using the body off of it, a lot cheaper, you know. So, but it all depends on Tango. What is the carburetor? What's it off of?
That's the kind of stuff I love to do.
Yeah, but like I said, a guy did that for Jim. He put dowel pins. He actually pinned the posts, and
Yeah.
Jim
I
was
would
able.
use,
But I think it was expensive, like a McCuney or like a Kawasaki
Yeah.
McCuney that you couldn't. Very, very expensive. You know.
Oh, those are
So-
$350, eh?
Yeah, you can come up, Mike. No worries.
Oh.
There's
I wonder.
Lot of-
I've never done it,
yeah.
but I think JB Weld might work for something like that. If you had a
yeah. There's not a lot of stress on that, to be honest. It might work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'll be right back.
I'm not showing anyone else in the basement, just the five of us. So
Wow.
Dave says, nope, it's not even going to let me even join the basement.
what am I?
Huh. So he's still on the boat or what?
Yeah, see, Generac, you can get the Chinesium Generac carbs for $20, $25. I would go on Amazon and just get a generic carb for that, because even Jim Condon uses generics on the Generacs. So you just have to make sure the linkage is correct and the fuel line's pointing in the right direction. The choke linkage is correct, because a lot of times it'll say, it's for a Generac GP 7500. Then you get it, and none of the linkages are the same.
Yeah. The
So always
governor's
check
pushing
the
the
photos in
throttle.
the ads, because the ones that have like 5 different views, sometimes what you get don't match those photos.
No, but the Generacs, they'll use Chondas, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying the carburetor on those is specific on the Generacs. They've got those long ones with the anti-diesel solenoids and that long cable running off it with the green plastic on the bottom, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Jamie,
called
well, you can try that.
It's actually called an anti-backfire valve.
Yeah, and I say anti-dieseling because we used to have those on Chevys years ago. When unleaded gas came out, you turn off your Chevy and it'd be talking to you for about a minute.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
But
Michael,
why was that, Kenny? Because
all
unleaded
the carbon in the combustion chamber was glowing, and the fuel was going.
but that had
like a
nothing to
diesel.
do with it being unleaded.
No. But being unleaded, the way the burn quality was, you got a lot more carbon in your chamber. You know what I mean? It wouldn't burn as clean.
No. Well,
No. Oh, wait a minute, Professor. Hold on. Okay.
Unleaded fuel burns cleaner than leaded fuel.
But the octane went to shit.
No,
No?
octane's the same.
No.
Well, what happened to me when I
unleaded
used
came
that-
out, they lowered. We never had 87 octane before.
But for V8, you only need 80.
I love it.
No, actually, I don't know why it is as you said. I've heard other people say it, but it makes
Yeah.
no sense to me. The lead versus non-lead is
Yeah.
all about lubricant for the valve
Yeah,
seat.
lubricating the valves.
That's all.
Yeah.
The lead didn't do anything to octane. It didn't do anything to quality of fuel. It's just something they added to the fuel. The raw fuel is base fuel is the same. So I never understood why that was, honestly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I had all those problems you're talking about, but I ran old V8s, right? And I used to turn up the timing so that it would rattle. And I had
Yeah.
a little bit more power, but
Yeah.
with that happening, then you had a little more heat in the intake manifold, and away they went when you shut
Be
them
a
off.
pre-ignition detonation.
Exactly.
Pa, 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 and then
And sometimes it would go backwards for a second. Yeah.
My lawn
I tell
tractor,
you,
my lawn tractor
lot of-
still does that.
a lot of broken timing chains because of that too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, my John Deere does that when it's hot.
Pinging is an engine killer. Absolutely. If you get pre-ignition, that is an engine killer. Absolutely.
Oh, it put holes in your piston. Yeah.
It will. Yeah. It'll wear your valves. It'll wear.
I remember when we put in low grade gasoline, you hit the gas. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
But
an
now the
engine.
newer engines knock sensors. It doesn't
I
let
got
you do
company.
that. It turns the
Oh.
timing way down. You don't have any power, but it
No.
don't.
But you know what? I did an experiment the last couple of weeks. My new job, I drive more, and we got two. I got two options here at my local Shell gas station. I got here it's called 95, which would be your mid grade 80 what
Our
7
mid grade's 89.
89. That'll be 89, and then I have 100 octane V power,
Wow.
which would
Holy
be,
cow.
which would be your 89, maybe 91, 92 in that area.
Depends on the brand. When you go to three different gas, like Sunoco and the other, it'll be
it doesn't-
91, 92, 93.
yeah,
Depends.
but octane is a measuring stick, so it doesn't matter what brand, but doesn't matter. High octane versus regular octane, and I can't tell jack. I mean, the car runs the same amount of miles per gallon on one gas or the other. The only thing about the V power is it's really good for cleaning valves, so and combustion chamber, but from a because V power costs more than regular gas, right?
Oh my God. Our V power is nearly almost $5 a gallon.
Yeah,
Like
and
$4.90.
and unless you have an issue with your catalytic converter,
Yeah.
or don't just buy a bottle of Techron or whatever additive you use and use that every other month. You're good.
I did
Okay,
the Techron 2 weeks ago. I was talking to you guys. My
Yeah.
mileage actually went down to 2 decimal points. So
Well,
It's
it
weird.
might, but it'll come back up. Trust me.
yeah, we'll see. Hold on. Hank's been wanting to say something for about 20 minutes.
Hey, did anybody answer Michael's question here? What he is on a quiz?
Like,
Is that
what quiz?
well, isn't it related? Because we don't know jack about that.
Yeah, need a Christmas quiz. What am I? He has there.
Yeah,
Oh.
but what he wants he wants to do like a what is it, like we always do.
All right.
I think he wants to do what is it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We haven't done what is it in a while.
What is it? Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. That's right.
Yeah. Anybody got one?
No, Kenny, that takes preparation.
Yeah, but I can't even do the music like I used to do in StreamYard, you know?
Oh,
Well, then you have a job, and then I'll go find a topic. How about that?
Yeah. RON. Yeah, we use RON here too. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, we use RON. Our pumps have RON on them. They say
Actually,
RON.
One uses MON and one uses RON.
Yeah, my pumps say RON down the street.
Yeah, and it's two different languages for the same thing.
It burns faster, Mike. I know that. It definitely burns faster.
What burns faster?
Lower octane burns faster.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Higher octane burns slower. Yes, it does.
Uh,
Okay. All right. All right. Wait, where's
higher,
Jay?
higher octane
Burns slower.
resist pre-ignition.
It burns slower. That's why it's longer to start.
No, it does not. Oh, sorry. It does not.
Not.
Klaus, Amazon.
Hey, Jay.
Amazon had your
Hey there.
little iron for
Yeah.
$45.
Did you get it?
No,
Get with the program, Hank. Come on.
but they did
Get
have
one.
one for $26 too.
Get that one.
What?
I don't
What are you
need-
talking about? Oh, the Milwaukee soldering iron.
Yeah.
How much? How
They
much?
had one for 26, and then they have the 95, the $45 one that was $91.
Wait. Milwaukee or Chinesium?
No, it's not Milwaukee. It fits Milwaukee batteries.
Oh, but it's Chinese. It's not
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
absolutely.
Oh,
I mean, it's
I thought it was
101% Chinese.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
I'll tell you
Amazon
what.
is selling them too for cheaper.
Yeah. So, Hank, cheapskate, go get one. Not the
It'd
cheapest
be
one.
nice to have a cordless soldering iron, you know.
No,
I have
mean,
one propane.
No. That's old school. Like, get the good stuff, Hank. Come on.
Oh, Jay, what do you
Oh,
got?
we'll
A
get
husky
Jay-
back
we'll
there?
get Jay to
What's that?
buy
A
it.
husky?
Oh, that's
Homelight.
this. Yeah, I was just filming next week's video. It's Honda clone GX390.
Yeah. How many watt? That's 390. That's usually pretty big. Was it 8,000?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's an overpowered generator or overpowered engine, I should say, because it's 390. But those run between 11 and 13 horse, and this it's only sold as a 5,000 watt generator. So there may be a limitation on the stator end, but the engine itself can do a whole lot more than 5,000.
Yeah. All right, Hank, do me a favor. I got to go meet Sanjeev outside and give him his blower. So you take over. All right, I'll be back.
I can't do any flipping or anything, but
That's all right.
Hank, wear the T-shirts.
the T-shirts.
Yeah, you got to give out T-shirts now. You're in charge. Send
Yeah,
out
but Ken has to have them printed first.
T-shirts.
So they're not printed yet, so I can't give them away. But we can give away his tools and toolbox, the motorcycle maybe.
All right, let's start our Danish lessons.
No, don't go there, Jay. Trust me. Your ears will warp.
Yeah.
But I will say, I mean, honestly, YouTube has this auto dubbing function where it can auto dub from English to a lot of things, but it can't take my language and auto dub it into English.
That's because it isn't a language. It's a lot of grunting.
My language is one of the oldest in the world. Come
That's what
on.
I'm saying. Ooga booga,
Jay, my language is horrible to listen to. Honestly, it is. But you can get subtitles.
I
But you gotta
tried.
do-
The only subtitles that were available in your video were just for Danish. They didn't have English subtitles on the video I checked.
You got to do it on a computer, and then you go in and you choose. You can't do it on your phone. You got to do
Okay.
it on a computer, and you go in and choose the language, and it takes a little finagling with YouTube, but it can do it because other people are watching my videos. I've heard with English subtitles, and I know John Clem sometimes lets me know if a translation is weird. It does happen, but most of the time it's 85%, 90 maybe.
Okay.
Stella, I have that butane one. It's excellent too.
I do that. Hank, I have it too. I have what's that brand name of the little thingies? The
Starts
the
with a P.
blue and gray. It is called. Doesn't matter. Propane torch.
I have worn out 2 of those butane / propane.
Get the one that takes a battery from your impact, and it lights up in 20 seconds, and it's 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's go. Really nice.
Another one to throw into the hiding spot. The big black
No.
one, the red one, what?
Hank, all you need is the one for the Milwaukee batteries.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
then I
And
gotta
then-
find another hiding spot in one of those big cases I
No,
got.
no. Don't store it. Start soldering.
Sorry, what?
I will say I was pretty impressed. I paid
Yeah.
I don't know, somewhere in the area of $30 or something for it. It lights up in what?
Oh, it's
15 20
beautiful.
seconds. And
it
it
looks
just
like this. You put it
Yeah.
on there, and yeah.
it clips on the battery and off you go. And it has a holder for because I've had one of those cheapo ones for 20 years. You know, it takes 20 minutes to heat up, and then when you lay it down, it bumps into something and destroys it because it's melting it.
Yeah.
Little thing, absolutely fantastic. So, Hank, when
We're
is
still
your
talking soldering irons, right?
Well, I think you're going to put that on one of your videos, the more useless tools that I own.
No. It's not useless, Hank.
The two butane ones I've worn out were Weller.
Weller is a good brand, and they're
Yeah,
expensive.
and I used them at work, and they were great.
Yeah, and they are. But the thing is, a regular stick soldering iron from Weller
Yeah.
cost about 4 times more than I paid for this little Chinese one. It just clicks on a battery and it's on.
You know what I liked about the butane soldering iron the most was I could use the exhaust to do the heat shrink with.
Yeah, that's what I use mine for. If I got heat shrink in weird places, I use the propane one. Oh, come on. What's the brand of that name? They make a little rotary tool that everybody knows. It's like a household.
Dremel?
Dremel?
A little Dremel. Yes, thank you, Jay. Dremel. I have a Dremel propane soldering iron / heat shrinker thing.
Now I got to get more tools.
No. All you need is this little Chinese soldering station that clicks onto a battery from your impact.
Why would you use such a huge battery on such a small soldering iron?
Because it heats up in 15 seconds.
Oh,
wow.
it uses the electric to heat the tip? So it's
Yeah.
not
It's a DC. It's a DC. Lots of amperage.
And you got a control knob too.
Yeah, but nobody uses that. Just go full tilt in 15 seconds and it's good.
Klaus, you and I
Speaking
have
of
to talk.
useless tools, as kind of a joke, I bought these Milwaukee knockoffs, and
Oh boy.
I know,
How are they?
not bad. I mean, this one, it's like a 3/8 ratcheting one. It makes a lot of noise. It's ridiculously loud, but it actually works. I was
Well, if
doing
you
it as a
use full
joke, but I
engines, it's
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, Jay, it's good video material. I mean, show
Yeah,
people.
that's
It's
true.
great stuff.
this
I've
one
seen.
is, this one's a little weird though. It's like has like a 1/2-inch drive on the end. Then inside it, it actually has like your 1/4-inch
Quarter.
on there as well.
That's cute.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, well, why not? It's
You know what?
Well,
That's,
not everybody could be Milwaukee, DeWalt, Panasonic. There's sometimes people that just need something for a starter model.
There you go.
I can recommend skill.
Yeah.
Feels good.
well,
I mean, I've seen some of the offerings they do at Lowe's right now for the 12-volt series. It's not even funny.
This one never
That's
gets
big
any
bird.
use. This is the big Milwaukee Ooga Dugga, the most powerful one they make, the 2967
Yeah.
or whatever. I almost never use it. It's pretty much relegated to removing a mower blade duty,
Yep.
and that's exactly what you need that for.
Yep.
My old air one is worn out, and I know it just before it stops turning is where it is like 60 foot-pounds or something. Perfect.
There you go.
Bruce, have you ever oiled it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I have
Sorry.
most of my air, rotational tools are air.
Yeah.
I'm still from the other century, guys.
I want to get one
Yeah,
of the
well.
pneumatic Dremels like Jim Condon has. I use the electric ones, and it's just a pain in the butt. But the ones he has, it's really nice.
It's like going to the dentist.
Hey, pretty much.
I do have a Dremel. What do you call it? What do you call those things?
Mini sanders, grinders.
Die grinder. That's what it is.
Die
Die
grinder.
grinder.
Yeah.
And I do have one that you attach to it, and it goes on the Dremel itself. But it's an on, and then you got to use it. Then you got to go back and shut it off. So there's no foot pedal or no speed control on it. You know.
Does it use like a speedometer cable to run?
Yeah.
I will say one thing about that little soldering iron thing I bought. You can do a ton of adjustments on it. You can get it from Fahrenheit to centigrade.
I'm going to Amazon it right now.
Maximum temperature. The second you turn it off, it goes dumb.
Mm.
You turn it back on, you have to do it all over again.
Yeah.
You can't get everything for $30. It doesn't, it's what it is. But no, it is super fast. Hank, how much was it? 15 seconds when I showed you about that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's up to temperature, and we go soldering.
Yeah. It's nice. I mean, you take it underneath a vehicle or a trailer and a loose wire, you could put it back together. But my
I didn't even think about that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, is this it, Klaus? Come on. Patience.
My little butane one does the same thing. Yeah.
It's about that. Yeah, it doesn't look exactly like that, but that thing is probably the same thing. There you go, Bruce. 45
like that one.
Canadian. It's and
it's Canadian dollars, right?
Yeah. And I'm telling you, 15 seconds is up to temperature, and you go soldering.
Huh.
And what I like the most actually is that you got a place to put the wand.
Yeah. That little coily duty.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna have to put that on my wish list.
No, Bruce, just go buy it and let someone else put it on their wish list. Get it. But I will say you gotta watch out for the battery thing. You gotta. That's the one I got. Exactly that one.
Oh, let me go pull that.
That's
okay.
And that one on Temu is $91.
Yeah, but then don't get it at Temu.
No. And on Amazon, that one is $45.
That's the one you want.
Huh.
So you got to shop around, but you buy them depending on what battery type they go on.
Oh, okay.
You can get it for DeWalt, Makita, Milwaukee. I bought it for Milwaukee because I have one of those adapters, so I can use it on my skill batteries. It's one of those little products that I got that is better than I expected.
Well, add to the wish list.
Yeah, somebody that works with electronics, that's an excellent little gizmo.
Yeah, I mean
work on gas engines.
Yeah, I know, but will it run 8 hours a day? I don't think so.
Holy smokes!
This is what I use.
Yeah.
It's what I use.
Yeah.
It has the helping hand thing. So if you're working on like a circuit board or something, you can clip it in with the little hands. It has the magnifying glass for us old guys. It has the little, place to put your thing.
Just wait on the magnifying glass thing.
Soldering station. That's what I was telling you about, Klaus, that I was thinking about getting a while back.
But that thing is probably $150 or $200 or more.
No.
I don't remember.
That's what I tell my wife too. I don't remember how much it cost.
Yeah, I fell on the shopping cart.
I have a bit of a tool problem.
You're preaching to the choir here, buddy, because we got it too. Absolutely.
I am slow to buy tools because I'm getting older, and I just don't know how much stuff I need. You know, just I'm there.
That
Hank
Bruce,
understands.
you probably don't need it. That's not the same
need
thing.
no, need you need to eat, you need oxygen, you need water.
and but sometimes you just want it.
Exactly.
Right.
And you know what, guys? I found out that it actually makes pretty good videos for content.
Mhm.
People that because a lot of people, Bruce, are sitting like you're sitting there thinking, yeah, that would be nice, but why should I get it? It probably is not what I blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden enter a YouTuber saying this stuff is great.
Unless you just put it in my store. Oh, I don't have a store.
No, but I'm just saying people. I've been doing because I'm struggling for content these days because there's a whole lot of lawnmowers coming in because of the season.
I'm still working on lawnmowers.
No, but I don't, and I don't get snow blowers because we don't have any snow. So I'm struggling a little bit. So to make up for that, I sometimes go onto Temu or AliExpress or Wish or whatever, eBay. I buy crap and I do a video on it, and people respond pretty well to it.
Oh, that's cool. People don't want to watch lawnmower videos in the winter for some reason. I put one up not too long ago. You know, people are like, I don't care.
Yeah. Now, come May, they're very interested.
Yep. So I have like 7 push mowers in my storage unit just sitting there. And I'm like, should I even bother right now or just wait a few months? You know?
No, do the videos, but save them for spring.
That's smart. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
The big trucks just throwing down sand and salt. So they're expecting sun coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, it's
like 1 to 3 or something?
Yeah, 1 to 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Kenny says he's still waiting for the guy. Let's see. Now I got another message here.
Al McLean says, I'm spending his kid's inheritance.
Yeah.
You know what, Al?
Yeah.
You made the money.
Spend it.
Use it.
Yeah. Okay. The guy's lost. He can't find Kenny's house.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So anyways, tools are, I mean, they're a great thing to have when you need them, but the fact of buying these toolboxes to hide all this stuff that you don't use is very expensive.
The tools aren't that bad. It's the boxes.
Yeah. That's why when I say, buy a pegboard and only hang the stuff you're going to use is a definite fact, because you're always going for that 10 millimeter, 5/16, half inch, 13 millimeter, that's what you need on your pegboard. Not all the other ones. They're all shiny and new in the tool.
That's right. I've got the stuff I use every day, and then the stuff that looks like it in the toolbox just stays in the toolbox.
Yeah.
I mean, Hank and I have been talking about it for a while, and I've stopped buying sets of sockets.
Right.
Yeah.
If I wear out my 3/8, which I do, that in the 10 mil is what gets worn out here first. I go buy a good 3/8. I may buy 2, or a good 10 mil. I may buy 2, and just that.
And the 18 millimeter that doesn't come in the sets anyway.
Well,
do buy as many 10 mil as possible, because they disappear.
My problem is the 3/8. Those are the ones here that disappear. But Ting Tools had a sale here about, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I bought 5 of each, so I'm set for a bit.
Yeah.
But they wear out because I use them on impacts, and
the only
they wear out.
I only use, most of the time I only use deep 6 points. After I get those, I don't even think about using the short ones.
What do you got there, Jay?
I have drawers and drawers of, thousands of dollars of sockets and stuff, but I always reach for this tiny little Craftsman set that's in my drawer.
Because it's all together.
Yes.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to. I know what you mean.
It's the same thing. I have little 1/4 inch ratcheting wrenches. I got Vera. I've got Baco. It's a thing over here. And then I got this little. I got a lot expensive, but 120 teeth or something, Hank, Craftsman.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I have my little 72-inch Craftsman, which is the one I always reach for.
Always used. That's right.
Yep.
I only use that one.
Yeah, a little tear.
Ain't got
Is it a teardrop one?
No. Well, teardrop in the handle.
Yeah. Well, they come down nice, eh?
Yeah, it does. I mean, 1/4 inch is my thing because that means I won't over tighten anything. I use 3/8. I over tighten shit. So, but this little thing, and it's not a fancy one. I think it's even from it's new because I think it's made in China. It doesn't matter. Every year I take it apart, I give it a drop of grease, I put it back together, and it runs. It's always the one. I have a Vera. That thing costs like 4 times as much as a Craftsman. I never use it ever.
I really like the little. I do like the socket or the ratchets with the external switch.
Yeah.
Instead of where you have to go onto the end and go forward or back.
Yeah.
No, that's so nice. You got your fingers. You're in a snowblower. You got it up there. Oh no, I want to take it out again. You just go click, and then you can take it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's great because you don't want it on a tight space where the switch is up on top against something. You can't get it off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyways, Al McLean has a question.
Hey, there he is.
About a toolbox.
Proxon. Oh no, that wasn't that one. What was that? Anybody?
What's Al saying?
Yeah, I want to know if a Coastal toolbox.
No.
Costco. No. My budget doesn't even take me to Costco. That's how cheap I am.
All my toolboxes are used. I comb the neighborhood on Facebook and I wait and wait and wait and wait. But you got to be Johnny on the spot. When you see it, you got to go.
Oh yeah.
I've never had a customer come on my street, literally in eye shot. He was literally 100 feet away. Did a curb to curb, went the other way.
Really?
in a Tesla Model Y, And he literally pulled to the house next to me, did a curb to curb, went back up, and I didn't see him for 10 minutes. I'm like, where the hell are you? He goes, I'm lost. I go, I was looking at you in your eye. Oh, that was you? Well, who else is standing at the side of the road with a blower on top of his trash can? I mean,
his GPS didn't bring him to the right house.
Oh, it sent him 3 extra miles away. He's 3.5 miles from me. Sent him 7 miles away.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Oliman Proxon, that's a good brand. It's a good brand for the absolute. I have a 1/2 inch ratcheting wrench from it. Super nice. Over here, it's a little on the expensive side. Honestly, it's in the range of Ting tools, but it is a good brand. Absolutely.
Craigie, come on up. There's the link if you can come up. My buddy Craig Timmons in Ohio. Got room for 10 people. We only got 5. I know Stella's driving the trolley, so she's occupied.
She's chasing Santa Claus.
Yeah. Stella, I'm buying a lot of Icon tools right now, but I have to get them from Harbor Freight, which means my friends in the northern states are helping me out.
Ooh.
They don't sell those at Princess Auto?
No, and I wish they would, because Princess Auto and Harbor Freight are kind of a tit for tat kind of a operation.
Is that the same owners?
No, Princess Auto is 100% Canadian owned. But everything they have in there comes from Cambodia.
Yep. Yeah. Well, join the club.
It's like Canadian Tire. We call it Cambodian Tire.
Jay, you getting busy with the holiday or what? With work, you getting real busy at work with the holiday? No, like extra
it's
shifts.
Awful. I'm like not even having time to. A longer hour delivering. Yeah, I got home the other night. It was like 11 o'clock, and I was all excited to shoot the next part of my video. I'm like, I can't even do it. I'm exhausted.
Now, do you have to go to the depot and pick up a truck, or do you take it home?
Yeah, no. In the morning, you go there. It's supposed to be all loaded for you, and then you just go out.
Yeah.
But this time of year,
Who's it?
it's never done. So
Yeah.
No.
Who's that? UPS? Who you work
Yeah.
for? UPS?
Yep.
Yeah.
We could blame Jay.
Yeah.
That's that.
I mean, that is so weird. I mean, about UPS. I mean, my experience with the States, I lived there for a couple of 3.5 years back in the 90s. UPS works like clockwork. I mean, UPS you can count on. It's almost like the mail, right?
well, DHL
Over
is what you have
here.
over there, right?
Well, we got UPS too,
Right.
Yeah,
but
DHL is
really,
popular.
you really don't want to send anything with UPS over here. Trust me, they are so bad. It's not even funny. I mean, first of all, none of the drivers speaks the local language. I don't know what they give them for GPS, but it's not the same one I have. Trust me. They're slow. My packets can in the tracking, it can come into a warehouse 50 miles from me. It takes them 3 days to get it here.
Oh wow.
Yep, and that is bad. I don't know why that is. They do come in their little brown truck, and everything is fine, but you can't speak to the driver because he doesn't speak the language. He doesn't
Yeah.
even speak English.
Ooga booga. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he
weird.
does ooga booga.
Run locally.
And it's weird because my experience with UPS was that works better than the postal service.
What is
Yep.
this?
That's wrong. The postal service doesn't work great. It works much better than the postal service, except over here.
What is Hank's experiment?
My experiment with the water, my latest video.
Yeah.
What about it?
No, I don't know. It says Klaus talk about Hank's experiment.
Where is it? Who's saying that?
Well,
Mike.
Mike. Yeah. The only thing I talked about to Hank about it is that when you filter fuel that has separated water / ethanol, yep, you can filter out whatever's been separated. The stuff that is still incorporated, the water and the alcohol in the fuel, you don't get that. So yeah, you can make your fuel better instantly. Put it back in the tank, burn it. It'll run, it'll burn it. I wouldn't store it on it because other stuff may separate later.
Right.
The only thing you can, if you want to remove alcohol or ethanol, same thing, from fuel, is that you have to super saturate it with water.
Yeah.
So all the alcohol binds to the water and falls to the bottom.
All right. Yeah.
Remove whatever falls to the bottom, and you have ethanol-free fuel.
Well, what I was getting at was the fact that individual repair has a filter
Yep. And
that's made to retract the water out of the gas,
Yeah.
not to break the water
no,
from the ethanol,
It had a-
but just to get the water out of the gas.
it had a
And
component.
this filter was able to do that.
Yeah.
So I figured with the pellets that are in there might be the same thing that they use in these drying out closet pellets.
Yeah, yeah.
But it wasn't.
No.
But the next one that I might try is baby diapers.
Yeah, I mean,
They might
Yeah,
have those pellets where absorb the water and let the gas
Yeah.
through.
the stuff that the filter was coated with, that Martin showed on his channel, is specific to attract water.
Right.
So, and the filter he was running through was coated with that stuff. So you're
Wow.
basically forcing the water out of the suspension.
I don't know. I think it's just the water that collected in like your gas can. You get that little bit of water in there.
Yeah, but
It's filtering out the water, just like what do you have, Ken? You got some kind of funnel, right?
I got the K funnel. Me too.
Yeah, Mr. Funnel, but the problem is you have to let it sit and then put it in the funnel. If you mix it at all, it doesn't get caught. Half of it doesn't get caught.
Okay, but it is catching the water.
It's just like a coalescing filter where the atoms of water are bigger than the atoms of gasoline, but when they mix together, some get through.
Right.
Hold on just for a second. This new channel is called The Lawnmower Lady. Jay, she's got a question for you.
Lawnmower Lady.
Yeah, it must be a new channel. Never heard.
Hello, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Phil.
One now. Jay.
Jay, have you seen the question from Stella?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt Klaus, though. Stella, basically, we originally were like that. We would try to avoid left turns, A, because you're sitting in traffic while you're waiting to turn, and B, because you have a higher chance of getting to an accident. So they found that if we just made a whole bunch of right turns, it was way more efficient, it was safer. Somebody then came along. You're not allowed to
get out on the left, right? You have to get out on the right, right?
The door, we can, but the door that we keep open and the door that has the more gradual stairs is actually on the passenger side. Yeah. But yeah, somebody came along and sold our company a multi-million-dollar piece of software to try to reduce mileage. And they sold upper management, they sold the C-suite on the idea that if they simply lower mileage, that, you know, they magically, that's the only metric that matters, and they suddenly save all kinds of money. So now they tried throwing everything out the window. They then realized this program is awful, but they doubled down on it, and they're still having us. I mean,
and they won't admit.
Veterans like myself, we just ignore it and we scroll up and down to go to where we know is the next right stop. But all the newbies are basically forced to use this thing. So,
I got a question for you. Do you have to seatbelt yourself?
Not only, I mean, it's the law, but yeah, it's also company policy too.
And do you?
Oh yeah, and not only, I don't want to bore people with all things UPS, but the truck is wired up with it. Everything you do, they know about. They know the bulkhead door between the front and the back. They know when it's open, how long it's open, if it's open when you drive. They know when you back up, how long you back up, the speed at which you back up, how many times, how many revolutions your tires go. They know everything.
I don't have to work anymore, man.
Don't be afraid to interrupt, because you might not get in here if you don't interrupt.
I'm okay with not being heard. For the person who asked about my channel, just search for Jay Fixes Stuff and it'll show up.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I realized recently in all my videos, I'm basically wearing the same shirt because I only have like 2 long sleeve work shirts. So I actually had some made up. Look at this.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice. There you go.
Nice.
Very good.
I mean, we don't both logos like that. We really don't.
No, huh?
Hey.
What do we got?
Bruce.
There you go.
Bruce. There you go.
It's cold here.
Yeah, and he's a good.
And I'm sure you guys from other countries are going like, oh, here he goes again about how cold it is. But it's freaking cold here.
Yeah. But see, that's why Hobby Motor has 100% cotton T-shirts that will keep your body warm at any temperature. We would like you to try one.
A subscriber called me at the house, and he goes, well, where do you live? And I'm going, well, I don't really know how to describe this, but I'm 10-hour drive north of Helena, Montana. He's going, oh.
Yeah. Oh.
No man's land.
Oh, it is. And on, going east, it's like the ocean. It's just brown grass and blue sky. And you go west, and it's the mountains. We're in the perfect spot, right? Absolute perfect. Except it's freaking cold here.
About 10 months of cold weather.
Boom, boom.
What is it, Bruce? North of Edmonton, Alberta?
I'm south of it.
South of Edmonton. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And Edmonton, I think, is one of the largest cities when you advance to the North Pole. It's one of the largest cities out there that's that close to
the weird thing is, most major airlines fly to Edmonton.
Yeah.
That
Most.
is
Yeah, Jay, you do have a channel. What's your channel?
Right there. I just
Yeah,
put it up.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
okay.
Just search for Jay Fixes Stuff and it'll pop right up.
Yeah.
I actually just watched you do your shop right. You know.
Oh, did you?
I just watched that today. Nice. That was nice.
Thanks. Yeah, that's
It,
pretty cool.
it didn't show how hard the work was, but it was
90 subscribers.
Yeah, I only started the channel about a month ago, but it's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
definitely
definitely have a not a newbie look to your channel. It's very, very well done.
Thank you.
I got one of the older ones out there. I just crossed 13 years.
You have like
Yeah.
48,000 subscribers, Brucey.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
it is.
What was it? Last year we were trying to get you to 40,000.
Yeah, no, that was about 3 or 4 years ago.
Was it a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
We had a party in Mexico, and we were trying to get me over 40,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And had
I
a
remember.
couple of beers, I think.
Yeah. Let me get the other one here. Hold on. Restream.
Oh, yeah. So during the COVID, I thought I was a Kardashian, man. My everything quadrupled. I was getting 150, 200 subscribers a day. I was like, woo, woo. And it's a really good thing I had some maturity and I didn't quit everything else I was doing just to do YouTube. Because a year later, I was right back to the crawl.
It'll happen again, Brucey.
Oh, yeah. All you got to do is feed it. Just do, instead of a video a month, I got to do 8 videos a month and then it'll go.
There you
But
go.
how many people did we know already that have crashed and burned? There's no longer.
Yeah, there used to be about 50 of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There are a lot more in the States, but some of them only put out a couple of videos right now. They're still small, but there's some good ones out there. I found some, especially when the fathers and sons and fathers and daughters, some good ones.
Yeah, those are nice, eh?
Yeah.
I just found one that I actually really like. I didn't even know it existed. What is it called? Married with Small Engines. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, that's Eric. We know Erica. Yeah, we know Erica.
She's originally on this event right here.
Yeah, that's really
she's
good.
been on she's been on the channel.
She's probably watching. Are you on, Erica?
Yeah.
Yeah, we brought her on here and then she exploded.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes
awesome.
they'll come on toward the end of the screen.
Despite what we did, she still managed to make it a
brought her
success.
on board and she's really gone crazy.
Yeah, Eric and Tyler, their channel's booming. My gosh.
Yeah. When I see her fix chainsaws, I go, man, I am missing something. She's good.
Thanks for all the kind words. We got people in chat, by the way.
Chainsaws is a different beast, Bruce. There's only one way to do it, and if you try to skip a corner, it'll come back and bite you.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Erica.
Yeah, and Erica does it by the book. So
Yep, he does.
Yeah.
I don't, and that's my problem.
I mean, yeah, but Bruce for a lawnmower, a 4-stroke engine, you can get by. It's no problem.
I know.
Who's this girl? Who's this one?
2 strokes are just.
Do we know this
such a
girl?
different beast.
No.
Here's a tip for you. Here's a tip for you.
Oh, more.
When you pull a spark plug out
it's
and
on
you go to
Motormatic.
start it, don't stand.
That must be Jeremy's wife. Huh. I wonder if she's
Oh, yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be his wife.
Yeah.
There used to be a
I-
Swedish girl I watched before, but I don't see her anymore. She used
Jeremy-
to actually go and cut the trees down.
Oh yeah, the girl, the
Yeah,
chainsaw lady who
yeah,
kept cutting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was
Talking
she?
about blowing
But
up.
Jeremy,
Bree, the Titanic girl, holy cow. She's like, what, millions now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Bree's doing pretty good.
But we brought her on when she had 45,000.
Yeah.
Not even
Well,
45.
she had
Oh, really?
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
like that she sold the shop and now it's like all like clickbait advertisement stuff. I mean, I'm
Lots,
sure
yeah.
she's a good
Yeah.
person. It's just hard to watch now.
I accidentally said that a tank top will bring in viewers, and she scolded me for that
Oh,
really bad. That's okay. It's what it is. But I mean, Jeremy. I mean, I used to watch him. All the
Yeah, he's got
time. I
some good
watched
content on the
videos.
Formix. A lot of stuff on the Formix.
Yeah, but lately
It's
I don't know.
yeah,
if
but isn't
he
it lately golf carts and sanding
Yeah,
machines and
but it and his I don't know if he you know
yeah.
That's
got
whatever.
tired of it. I don't know, but Jeremy, I mean, he is such a good mechanic,
Oh, yeah.
and he's a good teacher.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's a shame that he doesn't, is able to put out,
Yeah.
because he can do the same thing 2 months apart, and it'll be a different experience. He does the same repair, but it's a different experience. He's really good at it. But yeah, he hasn't put out much lately. He also took a break about, what was it? I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago. There was a period of 6 months he didn't put anything out. I actually wrote him and said, "Are you still alive?" I got a nice message back. "Yeah, I am. I'm just taking a break." That's fine. But yeah, I like Jeremy.
Yeah, and busy, right, with kids and all his hobbies. And
Yeah, and I can understand that. But yeah.
Oh, here we go. For those that missed it, hold on.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Bree is doing well in the YouTube world. I don't particularly like the content, but that's me.
oh, I love this video.
All right, here we go, people. Hold on. Shut up. 120. Step back. Fill in the gaps in the rings. Probably go 160.
Oh, yeah.
The long boy. You know why? 6 inches long. Longer pulls. Would have loved to see one. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, shit. I hit the button. God damn it. Wait a minute.
everybody's
That
like,
can't be. Call 911, all right? If I black out and fall to the ground, 911. Sorry? I think I hit the button while I was pulling last time. Didn't you hear a little? All right, decrease or increase volume. Decrease PSI. PSI. So I got to go pass out.
no Schrader around. Cute.
And then
Do whatever the man with the gun says, so we can all go home with
Hold on.
no extra holes in our body.
Kenny, that's such a
Okay.
funny video. Tom
really is.
Tom really hit it there. He did.
Yeah, everybody likes that one. That was my friend Tom in Australia. He did that. So
yeah, Big Daddy. What? Let's see. Didn't he? Yeah, Big Daddy wants to know if you got any big dogs coming up for
Michael,
Christmas special.
which one's Michael? Anybody know?
Michael, where?
Michael, the small engine guy.
You want Michael?
We know Steve. Steve's a friend of the channel. We know Steve. Bree's a friend of the channel. We know Bree. But Michael, who is Michael? Beans, who is Michael? Is that the name of the channel? Michael. Hold on.
Oh no, I know who they're talking about. He is primarily on TikTok and like the Facebook Reels.
Okay.
He is a steel tech. He works at a shop, and he does like mostly chainsaws, 2-cycle.
He's not on YouTube now, or no?
He might have a presence there, but he's biggest on TikTok. You'll usually see him like on the the short type things.
No, he does shorts. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
See, the problem is us here. We can't keep it short, so we don't do shorts.
He also doesn't like do what we do and kind of explain what you're doing to kind of teach. He's more just like, kind of entertaining people, showing them what he's doing,
Show, okay.
Yeah.
If anyone's looking for that video of me, there's the link to it. So if you want to bookmark it and watch it at your convenience.
You know, Kenny, that goes in the category of whenever you see the shorts where they do Indian Christmas music.
Oh my God!
Thing.
Yeah.
Those
Oh, yep.
fun. Those are
Yeah,
Dingle Bell. Yeah, that is
the guy who just picked up the backpack. His name is Sanjeev.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess he's not from Colorado then, huh?
No, he's India, and then he's got a friend, another Indian friend, who came over one time with you know the sprayers that you have a handle and you go like that and you pump it up with a handle. Yeah. It had a linkage in the back, and the pin fell out. So all I did was put a washer and a hitch pin in, so that way it would stay there. And what you call it? I think I said, give me $5, whatever, because he thought the linkage was all messed up and it was broke. I said, no, the pin fell out, and he knew what I was talking about. So put a washer and a hitch pin in. I said, he goes, $5. What'd you do? I fixed it. And I'm looking at him like, seriously, and I was like, well, I can take it right out.
Do you want the price to go up?
No, but it's about a cup of coffee. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cheap.
Yeah. Anyway,
I get a lot of Indian people coming to buy equipment, and it's always the same thing. They're always very, very polite, very nice, and they have no idea how to use the equipment that they're buying. So you always have to show them, do this, do this, do this, and then they say, "Can you show me again?" And you have to show them again. This is how you do it. Hey, Robert.
I put them on what I call Lawnmowers 101, and I asked him, I said, would you walk up to an airplane propeller that's running at 3,000 RPM and put yourself 3 inches from it? And they'd go, well, never. I said, well, your foot is 3 inches from that blade right now.
There's a video out there. There's a video out there now that I saw. Scared the hell out of me. Helicopter ride. The guy gets out. The wife gets out. The guy walks around the back of the helicopter, misses the tail rotor by about an inch. The pilot's going like freaking out. Yeah, the guy walks around the back of the helicopter next to the tail rotor.
Jeez.
You can't even see the tail rotor spinning.
No.
Oh, wow.
Lucky he didn't get his head chopped off. Oh, scary.
Well, you ever see the ones with the jet engines? The guy goes in front of it. And whoop,
well, there was a woman that got sucked in. What was it, about 6 months ago? They had the investigation. They were saying, she was like a luggage person or something. Yeah. Well, there's a reason they had the corkscrews painted on those so you could see the damn things are moving.
Yeah.
So, because when they're just idling, you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Oh.
I sent you a message in that.
Well,
What was that?
Robert, go ahead.
I got a couple of chores to do. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys.
I got to go grab my phone. Top Conquer sent me something. I got to grab my phone and see what the hell he sent.
Ooh,
Phil.
Conquer, huh?
Phil, Top Conquer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said
he just got a heated shop.
Yeah, he's got a nice heated shop now.
Yeah.
It's going to be warm for.
I think he paid some local. I don't know what that guy is. He probably doesn't know what he's doing, but he installed it. I think.
The guy called Michael. Michael.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he goes in like la 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 la, and yeah, I'm not too sure about him, but the installation looks okay. It does. Yeah.
It'll do.
Jay, we're making fun. We're talking about mixed mowers.
Okay.
Because Mick and Conquer are friends, so they don't live very far apart.
I wondered about that. Phil always mentions Mick, and I'm like, is that the Mick that we know, the mixed mower guy?
Yeah, he's a personality. And he's a good guy. Hold on, he's not listening in. Is he? He's a pretty good guy. So, but don't tell him. It gets to his head, It goes. No, he's a nice guy, and he helps Conquer out with a ton of things. So
that's cool. Beans Machines. It was. You'll see in the video. It's probably going to be out in like a week or two. Basically, it was a flipper who had 2 generators that he was trying to sell that he tried to fix and failed. So I talked him down to $50 for each of the generators, and this is one of them here. This one, you wouldn't believe it. The corrosion around the carburetor and right into the intake was just the worst that I've ever seen. I sent Jim Condon a picture. He goes, "That's the worst I've ever seen," and it was just really bad. So I actually got it up and running. Runs great, but I did a power test on it, and it is not making power. So that's what the next step is: troubleshooting that, and see what we're looking at there.
Sounds like a visit to Jim's.
Yeah, I know, right? I texted him this morning and I said, "Hey, this one might be joining your collection pretty soon if I can't do this."
Is that a Husky?
No, it's a Homelight.
Homelight.
They're all the same thing, Honda clones, but
yeah.
But yeah, I don't understand why they put a 390 on a 5,000 watt generator. It's weird.
Yeah, it should be about 8,000.
Well, 390 on the sticker for a Chinese engine is not always 390.
That's true.
I have Timu sending me messages that they have 7.5 horsepower, 202 cc engines. Well, that just means they up the RPMs. It's not a 7.5 horse. It is at 4,000 RPM, but.
Well, that's like the Briggs and Stratton twins. You can get the carburetor that opens up.
Yep.
Just a little bit or a lot more, and you increase in the horsepower.
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah, like the Vanguards there. The Vanguards, you can have the exact same engine, and they'll mark it as a 20 horse or an 18 horse just based on how it's jetted, the carburetor. It's like, what?
Right.
Yep.
Yep. There's nothing different but that butterfly.
Yep.
No,
it's actually the gasket for the intake that does the difference. The gasket has a reducer,
like a restrictor.
Well,
Okay.
They'll have a paper gasket, then they'll have a metal gasket, and that's the reducer.
Yeah.
And then they have another paper gasket, and that's usually what does it. It's the same carburetor, same engine.
But they sell the butterfly and handles to just bring it from this to this.
Yep, exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oliman, there are only 2 Steeler Husqvarna? No.
Hey, the Greasy Shop Rag. How you doing, big guy?
Echo.
Scotty's on.
Yeah.
Echo's good.
But Echo is a really... They make the best 2-stroke engines ever. I don't care. They do.
Yeah, I like Echo. I'm an Echo guy.
Yeah. And it's just... When you wrench on them, it's like everything has a purpose. It's like working on a Honda. Everything has a purpose.
I do like that they copied steel though, and it used to be you'd have like an H4 and H5, like the metric. You'd have like a 4 mil or a 5 mil. You have to keep swapping back between them. And steel has always been like, you have a T27, zip, 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 you're good to go. On the more recent Echo stuff now, it's just T27 for everything. It's so nice.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Here's another YouTube channel, Jay, that you might want to connect with is the Greasy Shop Rag.
Hobby Motor?
I've heard of that. Isn't he one of the guys that comes on here?
Yeah, he comes out once in a while. Yep.
Scott does absolutely fantastic videos. They're rudimentary. It's like there's nothing fancy.
Yep.
He takes a machine. He tells you what the problem is. He fixes it, and he speaks over the work. And he does really good videos. He really does. Cool. The only problem with Scott's videos is it's difficult to search for a certain problem. You kind of have to follow him because eventually he'll get around to it. But yeah, he and the way he approaches things, I mean, it's done right. It's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
Mick,
good.
Mick is down there. You're in trouble now, Klaus.
I am? Dang it. Mick is here. Christ. Kenny, drop me out.
There's the link
the mixer's here.
Check out Scott's channel.
Come on up, Mick. We miss you. Don't tell anyone, but we do.
No, what it was.
Hey, and Scott's here. Ooh. Live event. Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Anyway, got room for 4 more.
Yeah. I sent you a message, Ken, of that mower pan I found on eBay.
How much is it?
It was $750, and it showed the picture of the anti-scout wheel kits I was after for the front and the back.
I missed the first part of the stream. What was going on with Robert's mower? He had a Craftsman rider, right?
Yeah.
The edge of the deck has a anti-scalping rail that mounts to the edge of the deck where the chute is.
Yep.
Now I'm trying to get it bent back where the hole on the lip lines up, because if it lines up, the top two don't line up. I'm trying to get the pan bent back out to where all 3 holes line up and I can bolt it back on.
Yeah, it's got a memory right now. So if you use a sledgehammer, you got to get rid of that memory so it stays where you bang it out to.
Yeah.
Like Kenny was saying, take it off, put it on something flat, and give it a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said the mower pan. I said it had the anti for front and the back. But I said I was gonna get it, but hell, it's done. Somebody else done bought it. I'm like, God, Matty. So if I live here in Georgia, that's $800. So $750, be a little over $800.
What's it?
Marvin wants to know why it smokes near the control.
Yeah, but what's a ZH1110? Isn't that a diesel engine?
I don't know what
when I type that in, I get a single cylinder diesel engine.
Okay.
This is what I get when I type that in.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. Can see what it says right there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's the reason. China.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to get a small diesel to put in a tractor. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
My buddy's got bigger diesel John Deere's and stuff, and I tell you, 2 gallons all day. Thing runs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sips the fuel. Yeah.
Gotti, we got room for you, so come on up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that Mick guy, the mower man, I think it's a new channel. He should come up too.
Yeah.
I'm in so much trouble. It's not.
Well, we got about 12 minutes left.
Yeah.
That's enough time for Mick to give him a piece of his
I got to
mind.
check out the video with him and Conquer, though, when I get out of here.
Yeah, it's a good video.
It's a good video. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty good video. And it's not super, over the top funny thing. It's just it's a guy helping a friend, and it's good. It's a good video.
I like the part where he says to Conquer's wife, "You got your underwear on."
Oh.
Yeah, but that's Mick.
But I didn't Riley Boy go with him? Riley was with him, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Riley is growing up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, big. Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah.
You don't need me up there, he says.
Mick, we always need a dose of you. You know that. Put us straight.
Oh, what time is it there? It's about 10 of 9. 10 of 10 your time, right, class?
Here's it's 9:50 p.m.
Yeah, 10 of same thing.
Oh, you're 6 hours? I thought you were only 5 hours.
No, he's Denmark.
Denmark, Italy. That's all 6 hours.
Gotcha.
Yeah, UK is
the
fine.
land of Ooga Booga.
Fuck off.
Is this the Robert ear cam?
I can start talking. The only one who can understand me is Bruce. He's half Danish.
Yeah.
Is he really?
It's warming up, guys.
Yeah, it's
wow.
it's warming up. Yeah, whoa.
Is that Celsius?
Yeah. So that's about 5 below Fahrenheit or so.
Let me look.
That's crazy.
I have one of those lights too.
Nah,
Motion
Nick,
light.
I'll take you up here anytime.
Let's see. Minus 14 is 6.80
6
Fahrenheit.
There he is.
Hey, Scott, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Great, thank
Scott.
you. Merry Christmas.
How's everybody doing?
Getting ready for next week's Christmas spectacular. Watch, nobody's going to show up. I invited all the heavy hitters, or I will, the ones I haven't. We'll see who shows up.
Did you invite
Yeah,
Scott?
and I was just asking this morning, why didn't I get an invite? And I don't know.
I
Maybe I'm not
said heavy
around.
hitters.
Hang on a minute.
When I say heavy, I mean weight, Klaus. You know. So
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just
This is next Saturday.
yeah, it's the show before Christmas, so I'll do the Christmas with the hats and the decorations and maybe Mrs. Potty Mouth will make a cameo.
Wow.
Ooh. Will she be in a little Christmassy thing?
Yeah. I've been married 35 years.
I have to ask.
35 years. Nah. Hey, but I tell you though, my wife and I, we put the FU in fun. We do.
I need to go to my refrigerator. I'll be right back.
All right.
We got to get him a
I'm
refrigerator.
telling you,
for
no,
that.
they say beer is rented. It's not owned.
After Trudy and I had been together for a while, I used to say, I just had my first 10th anniversary.
Well, no, you introduce your wife as, hey, my future ex-wife. What?
Yes.
So, anywho. Oh, Wayne is back. Hold on.
There he is.
Wayne.
We're alive.
Did you get your quote?
No, he's going to drop off the quote
There you
tomorrow.
go. You
but
come on. You want to say hi?
the difference
say hi.
between a 17 kilowatt and a 22 is only $700. So we decided we're getting a 22 kilowatt.
Wait. That's just
there
to
you go.
install it?
No, that's the price difference between a 17 and a 22.
Oh.
So no, it's going to be something like somewhere between 12 and 13,000.
That's what plumbed into the
That's
gas
installed,
pipeline, or-
hooked up with the gas, all the permits required, all the inspections. So
Yeah.
that's not bad. So I got power for the rest until I'm gone. Right, Hank?
What is that in US dollars, Wayne?
Uh,
Because my buddy spent about
$14.
12.
what's the exchange rate now? 28, 30%?
72.
Is it that?
Wow.
72 cents
28,
for 28%.
I'll do it.
Yeah, my buddy just did one at Kohler for about 12,000.
That's an auto start, Hank?
Yeah.
Or,
It's like
right?
93, 94 US.
Oh, that ain't bad. How many KW?
22.
Wow, that ain't bad. Yeah, that ain't
No.
bad.
And he's right next door. So
That's
if I
hooking
ever-
up the automatic transfer switches, all that shit?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
everything automatic, all
That's-
completely
yeah.
installed.
Under
plumbed in.
10, that ain't bad at all.
Yeah,
and then that
$13,047.
Yeah, that comes with the I guess they got a and I think I think Jake asked for the winterized kit. There's a special kit you can get that's got a vent tube that goes up so that it allows air transfers, and that way if you get snow it doesn't block. Because a couple of years ago we had a real bad storm here where it was windy, blowing, fine snow, and everybody that had these natural gas generators, they were all laced up because the air filters were plugged solid with snow.
But I thought you don't have air filters when you run that.
They got I asked him if it had a Briggs engine. He says they're Generac own. They call them G-Power engines. Now there are water cooled units too, like antifreeze. You can put antifreeze in them, but they're bigger than this 22 kilowatt.
Well, that's a pretty big generator. So they have a snorkel on them, Wayne?
You could get, there's an enclosing that's got, he said, a snorkel. He's got to bring us a bunch of diagrams so that you could protect the unit so it doesn't get buried in snow when it's outside.
Right. That's great.
And then it'll have a vent extension, kind of like on the idea of a Land Rover, you know, and you know how the Land Rover takes the exhaust.
Yeah, the fresh air.
The window,
Yeah.
So congratulations. Do you have a lot of power failures?
No, we haven't had. The last one we had, some guy was trying to, I don't know if he committed, I think he committed the big you know what that's not allowed to say on YouTube. He went into the power station.
Oh, yeah.
And like a raccoon that might jump across a couple of wires, he grabbed them, right?
I wonder if he was stealing copper.
They didn't find any cutting tools or anything. They figure it was,
Sad.
he decided that was it.
Wow.
I think I'd rather do it a different way.
Yeah, that ain't the way to go.
I've taken 600 volts across one in one arm and one in the other, and I think I'd rather go a different way.
Hey, right outside of my office is 13.8, 5 feet away. So,
yeah.
So what's new, Scotty? What are you working on? What's going on over here?
Well, the latest big thing is I don't know how many have heard that Husqvarna is coming out with a new fuel-injected chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Husky sent a rep, and I think the one or it might only be 2 saws in the country right now.
how many cc, Scott? How many cc?
62 or 64.
Oh, okay, so small. Yeah.
Small, yeah.
Smaller.
Fuel injected. They did something different with the flywheel. Instead of having the weights on the outside of the flywheel, they're on the back side and closer to the center line of the crank. So you have less rotational forces when you're moving the saw around.
Oh, yeah.
So that was
less gyro.
Yep, right. The gyroscopic effects when you're moving the saw back and forth.
I know. Yeah.
Everyone that ran it said that it felt like it had less vibration. And one of the concerns was fuel economy, and it did really good on that. So
it's time.
Yep.
Does it plug into the standard Husqvarna tool for your electronic saws?
In fact, there's supposed to be a new feature now where we can do a live running of it. Before it was just static. You plugged it in and read the results, but I think something's coming where we can run the saw and then it'll take some readings.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever done anything and have like Bluetooth or whatever, so you could actually be out there cutting wood and see the numbers on your tool, on your electronic?
They have Bluetooth for monitoring runtime and stuff like that and location, but not.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not giving that up.
Not for the
I
service
don't
tool?
remember how much detail is on that. I think it's mostly location and runtime. It's for maintenance purposes.
Yeah.
So are you going to need any special tools to do any diagnosis on these?
Not
machines?
any more than you would need for an auto-tune chainsaw.
Yeah.
It's just the software access, and you don't have that, you're screwed. It's
Well, next year, once the president gets rid of all this EP stuff going on, they're going to be a lot cheaper and no more of this garbage. You can't fix your own stuff, you know.
Right.
He's going to get rid of all.
I mean, I think
I don't think so.
I think I mean, I know the chainsaws, the right to repair thing is an issue, but I think over here they're probably going to turn their attention towards robotic mowers first, because on those, I mean, if you're an independent shop, you don't have a chance, none. Every manufacturer have their own software, their own access, their own, and you're screwed. I think they're going to go for that first over here. Then hopefully they'll look at the chainsaws and how you have the right.
This just popped up. Look at that.
Take,
Right
though,
there.
if you have, yeah, that's the one. Is it up yet or not?
Yeah, it just came up, Scott. Just came up.
Oh yeah, 3:00, right? I mean, if you're gonna let people have the access to the software and then go in and look at their saws and maybe make some changes, how do you control the warranty situation if they do something stupid?
Well, the way I see it is that you don't. But it's the same thing as a farmer buying a tractor and he can't call a repair guy to fix it because he needs access code to the software.
I'm not making an argument either way. I'm just asking how will they control that?
I mean, they probably won't, because if it isn't a licensed Husqvarna technician that did the service on it, your warranty.
Yeah, but a homeowner can't get the software anyway, so how would they even have
Well,
it?
not right now, but I'm saying if they released all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'll just go back to what it used to be like, you know.
Well, like I said, though, the warranty be void the minute you tweak something.
I mean, of course it would. Of course it would. I mean, if you have a non-licensed technician working on your whatever machine, tractor, chainsaw, whatever, your warranty is void. If you don't get your dealer to do it, it's void. That's how it is. It's still, you can still get good service on your machines, but they can't do it. I mean, look at do you guys into robotic mowers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is a world of its own. And if you don't have the software, you don't know what's wrong with it.
No, you're right.
And
commercial guys are going to get the robotics. The regular residential guys here
over here
aren't going to have it because the grass is different.
But Hank, over here, most machines sold are for residential.
Yeah, but your grass only grows so high, and you keep it low because the weather over there is more moist than it is here.
No.
Over here, our grass grows 6 inches sometimes.
Yeah, but you just get a robotic mower with more capacity. It's no problem. Honestly, it isn't. But the problem is, if I buy myself a brand new, very expensive Husqvarna robotic mower, and I want to service it myself, I can't. Well, I can service it. I can't repair it because I don't know how to tell what's wrong with it.
Right.
If it's get a sensor malfunction, I don't know because I can't get the software.
Right.
Best robotic mower out there is called the GOAT.
Yeah. I mean, there's a GOAT. There's a
fertilizer and robotic.
So hey, I wanted to clear something up. I mean, I don't know what you were talking about with the different cutting heights, but these robotic mowers, they're out there. They can be out there 24/7 if they have to be.
Yeah.
But they're always just taking off just like a little bit at a time.
Correct. You just got to program it to cut it every three hours.
If you love your hedgehog, you can go park it at 7 p.m. and doesn't start running until 8 a.m. the next morning.
But I see some of them have clamshells where they actually take the clippings and deposit them somewhere. I mean,
some of them, I mean, Mick, we were talking about Mick not long ago. He does these looper things, and are they great? I guess. The problem is, if something go wrong with it, you can't do jack.
Yeah.
Well, another thing is you guys got stamp size lawns. Over here we have acres.
No, but Hank, I don't buy that because here you'll see companies with huge lawns in front of their property, and there'll be two Husqvarna mowers doing this 24/7.
Yeah, but those lots are like Kansas. Where I am, it's like this.
It doesn't matter. They'll do it.
So these new mowers, they will mow. First of all, now the new ones don't use buried wires anymore, right? It's all GPS. You lay out where you want to cut with an app on your phone. You lay out stay-out zones with an app on your phone. You can divide the lawn into different areas. Each area can have its own cutting pattern, cutting height, and cutting schedule. So they're very flexible now as opposed to what they used to be. The big Husqvarna unit right now, I think, will do 2.5 acres. So that's quite a bit more than the last version of them. They're coming along.
Are you saying 2.5 acres on a charge?
Say that again.
No. the battery pack and the machine is designed for 2.5 acres.
Yeah, before it needs to go back to the house.
No. It goes back
works at
whenever
that.
it needs. It goes back whenever it needs it, but it's designed to maintain an area of 2.5 acres.
Yeah, but is that in how many hours a day or week?
Ken, don't think of it the way you typically would think about mowing the lawn. If
They mow
when I
every
say
day, right?
2.5 acres, that means that it will be able to keep up in its going out and mowing till the battery's dead, coming back and charging, going out and mowing till the battery's dead, continuous 24/7. The biggest lot it could do is roughly 2.5 acres by doing that.
Yeah, but like I said, it's probably out there every night.
Yeah. Hank's
Well,
property is so
schedule
big
what
that
you
the
need.
battery dies before it gets to his workshop.
Well, I think of it as getting a haircut every day.
Yeah, exactly. But Scott, I don't know if they say it's good for 2.5 acres. That's not running 24/7.
Well, it's charging in there too.
Yeah,
It'll go home to get charged though.
It's running about 10 hours a day.
It'd be more than that because it doesn't charge but an hour maybe.
But I mean the scale when they sell it, it says this is good for 2.5 acres. That's based on about 10 hours of operation a day.
That's not the way I sell them.
No, but that's the way I read the
That means when you schedule it on your app, you schedule it to mow continuous, and it'll just keep going out and doing its patterns, coming back and charging, and just keep going.
Yeah.
What's it doing in the pouring rain?
Is getting beat up, then you got to back off the schedule a little bit.
If it's out there and it starts to pour,
some of them have rain. Some of them have rain sensors. They go back in and charge.
Not
But I'm saying,
mow in the rain.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Do they do it in the rain? Yeah.
Yeah, they mow in the rain.
Yeah.
Do you have to clean the deck?
You should do periodic maintenance. So if you have it mowing when there's dew in the grass or when it's raining, then you're gonna have more buildup underneath, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So excuse me. Then you're gonna maybe want to pop the shell off the top and clean out. There's joysticks that stick up and connect the hood. When the hood bumps into something, it rocks those joysticks. So if you got buildup around there, it could affect the way it bounces off an item and moves around.
And if you fertilize, make sure the fertilizer has rained down before you let the thing loose again, because fertilizer will corrode everything.
The landmines from the animals too.
A lot of plastic on those mowers.
No, and some of them have radar. Some of them have radar. If they see a big turd or a tool or a bone or whatever, it just goes around it. It's no problem.
Our golf cart here, they had to but they hired a guy with foxes because there were geese shitting all over the place. And I was imagine one of those mowers out there flinging the goose shit all over the place.
Well, we actually saw that one of the first installs we did. They had a problem with, I think it was cranes and geese in the yard, and
their shit's nasty.
Away, yeah, they don't like that.
All right, it's over 2 hours. If we want to stay and do an after chat, we can, but I usually end it after about 2. So everybody out there, we appreciate you coming. Everybody on panel here, we always appreciate you coming. And next week is the Christmas show. I don't know who's going to be there. I'm going to send invites out. Whoever shows up. Now that I got the restream, we got 10 seats. So
Santa Claus?
Hank and I have washed our shirts. We're ready.
There you go. People, celebrities want to come on, who the heck knows. So, all right, guys, we will see you next week. Take care, everybody. Have a good week.
See ya.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah, thanks, Ken.